All right, now Chimmy. Chimmy is going to tell us how we will develop our urban states. Smart cities is all that this young man knows how to do. Our topic is about urban development, how we can develop the Southeast. Igbo kwenu.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chimmy Ogbuebile. I'm the business director for a company called MPI Infrastructure. I have the privilege of being here to explain our journey in Okamilem City. So a lot of people here are telling what should happen in this Southeast. But I have the privilege of done something for the Southeast. My team and I have delivered the first smart city in southeastern Nigeria. And I'm not here to talk much, but I will show you in pictures and some text how we went through a journey of building the first smart city in southeastern Nigeria. Can I get my slides, please? So the presentation is Building Southeast First Smart City, Okamilem City. Our company that built the first smart city is a company called MPI Infrastructure. We are a full spectrum engineering, procurement, construction, and management company. We've been operating for the past 17 years, building infrastructure across Nigeria and across Africa. We specialize in telecommunications, construction, roads, power, water, real estate, and smart city development. So we play in the full spectrum of infrastructure, which is an area that Nigeria has a major deficit. And we don't just build structures, we engineer ecosystems. MPI is a developer and a promoter of AMC. So how did we start to think of building a smart city in southeastern Nigeria? So in 2018, during Chief Obiano's government in Anambra State, the former executive governor of Anambra State, there was a rallying call for Akulona, which is bring your wealth home to the southeast. And we at MPI responded to that call of Akulona and decided to make one of the most audacious investments in southeastern Nigeria. And at the time we started this project, it wasn't cool to invest in, you must be mad to invest in southeast Nigeria. There was insecurity, there was really no money to be made in southeast. So we thought, and everybody was building projects in Lagos and Abuja and Port Harcourt. And the only thing the average Southeasterner did was to build a big mansion in their village that they go home maybe once or twice a year and had really no economic value. But we thought we're going to change this narrative. And the narrative is this: if you don't build the Southeast, who's going to build it for you? Okay? Most of our brothers and sisters have built Lagos. Nearly 60% of the real estate in Lagos, in VI, and all over the place, is owned by Igbo people. They are the big investors. They're the ones that take risk and make those investments. If you go to Abuja, nearly 70-80% of real estate is owned by Southeasterners. Port Harcourt, the same thing. And other parts of Nigeria, Southeasterners have continuously built and developed those states. But our region has no real investment coming from the people that are building the rest of Nigeria. And we thought, no, we're going to change that narrative. We're going to invest in southeastern Nigeria. We're going to make our place as good as Lagos and Abuja. And then hopefully other people will join and we'll collectively build a new region with all the wheels and vessels. Now, when we rallied to that call, we met with the governor, Chief William Abano, then, and we told him that, look, this is what we want to do. He agreed. He said he has a strategic vision to build new cities in Anambra State. And we embarked on that journey with a public-private partnership with Anambra State government and MPI Infrastructure. Anambra State was represented by ANSIPA, That's when I met my good friend here, Mark Okoye. And we started the engagement to build this new street. The Anambra State government brought the land. They gave us 110 hectares of land in Oka. And then we brought the capacity to build a new city. And we were very audacious in what we were trying to do. So the MPI, we had a strategic partnership with the government to build the first smart city. And we planned it big. There was a lot of planning and design effort to build this city. But what we didn't do, we didn't just jump in and start building the city. We spent over a year designing it. So, like my good friend Mohammed said, we're from Dar. We spent time designing the city, the look and feel of the city, the infrastructure, the roads, the water, the power, the fiber, the access control system. Everything was intentionally designed from scratch. We didn't leave anything to chance. We had international consultants, we had local consultants, we worked with other people that build cities around the world, and we got the best of people to come up with a master plan design. And the focus was to build the first smart city. And then, obviously the drainages, the roads, water. We also spent a lot of time zoning the place. We have the low density, medium density, high density, and the commercial area. I'll explain that in the next slide. So here is the master plan from Oka Millennium City. So if you look at on the right-hand side, the blue area is the commercial area. In this area, we have a hospital, we have provision for schools, we have offices, we have event centers, we have a police post, we have provision for a hotel, cinema. So the idea is that all the commercial requirements you have will be captured in that commercial area. Then on the upper part of the layout, you have the 1,000 square meters area, where you have 1,000 square meter plots. Then below it, you have the 500 square meter plots. And then down towards the right-hand side, you have the 2,000 square meter plots. So you have the high density, medium density, and super low density plots. We also have a utility area, obviously roads, we have institutional schools, and all the facilities that you need to operate on. And this took a year to design, because not only did we do the layout, we also have to do engineering design, make sure there's no flood, make sure that the drainage is in place, the road design is effective. So there was a lot of back and forth on the design. Oka Millennium City is a gated city. So we have over 4 kilometers of perimeter fence security around. So it's gated, it's highly secure. It's a service residential and commercial plots. It has fiber optics, so we have fiber running to every single building in the estate. The city has fiber. That's what makes it smart. We have fiber broadband to every single house in the city. And you have over 764 plots of 500, 1,000, and 2,000 square meters. So you can imagine we can easily accommodate over 4,000 people in the city. We have automated access control systems. So once you come in, you need biometrics to get in. There's boom barriers. We have regular power. We're lucky that we secured a dedicated line from TCN, a 38 kVA line that gives us 24 hours power and on average 23 hours every day, just giving for maintenance up and down. So we have regular power. We have regular water. We have municipal water infrastructure. We have quality roads. We have solar street lights. We have recreational parks. We have 24-hour CCTV. So you will see the CCTV around the whole building, the SCT. And we have a control room. So as people are coming and going, we can see. If there's any infraction on the perimeter fence, there will be an alarm. And we have an armed response team that responds. It's highly secure. The people that designed that control system is Gallagher. They designed Aso Rock, Camp David in America, and other international high secure environments. And this was an audacious journey. This was Oka Millennium City in 2018. 100 hectares of sheer wilderness. It was despoiled land. It was a mining site. It was abandoned. It was just unbelievable. In fact, when we got to the place, my partner and I, we got there. We had, at the time, an expatriate engineer. We got to a point where we couldn't walk anymore. There was a deep gully. And the man that we were having hope in started scratching his head. And we looked at each other and said, we are in trouble. We are really in trouble. What have we gotten ourselves into? Because it was scary, a whole jungle. But with the grace of God, we continued to soldier on. So that was how it looked in 2018. That's it. That's the AMC, complete wilderness in 2019. Totally swamped. Never seen any modernity. It was just full of monkeys and illegal miners. This is it. You can see the way the illegal mining was going on. The whole Aja Mili plaster sand was in Anambra State, was coming from here. And it was all illegal mining going on. That's what we met. So we had gullies that were like nearly 50 feet deep. However, we decided to start work. And so before the then governor came to commission the site, we started building the access road. And the arrangement we had with the government that the government was going to build the road, that was part of the value they were bringing to the table. Unfortunately, they didn't have the funding at the time to build that access road into the estate. And we decided to build it in view of a land swap. So we bought the capital. And then you can see the transformation. You can see the access road into the estate being built. And a lot of this was during COVID. We were still working during COVID time. Through non-go men, we were still working. So you can see we're now building the road, the dual carriageway. This is 2021. This is us. We had to build our own construction yard. We had to produce our own interlocking stones. We had to produce our own drainages. And so you can see this is precast drainages that were being dropped on the site. And this was the road. This is what we call the second monument gate. And that was the main access into the estate. We were building it. This is a road that is nearly 2 kilometers, dual carriageway. So it's the equivalent of Freedom. Those of you that live in Lagos and Lekki, it's the equivalent of Freedom Way. And we built this road in 3.5 months. And how did we do it? We're not Julius Berger. We're not RCC. We had acquired a construction company at that point, but we had shared determination that we're going to give Ndibo the first smart city. And we worked night and day. Some of our bulldozers were working 8 p.m. the night. They were working around the clock. And we were there in the trenches, working with them to make sure that this road was delivered. Because we knew we had to build the backbone of this road. And once we had made the main investment into this project, we were already selling the estate to people. And we wanted to make sure that whatever we promised our subscribers, we're going to deliver to them at any cost possible. So that's the journey. That's the Monument Gate. These are the roads. That's the Monument Gate in 2022. This is the AMC Boulevard into the estate. This is dual carriages coming from the old Enugu-Onitsha Road into the estate, as you can see. All the estates, this is the whole layout of the place. Over 22 kilometers of internal roads and underground drainages, walkways. This is the estate now. Thank you very much. And I'll just show you some of the facilities, please. This is very important. It's my journey. This is the municipal water infrastructure we built. Over 2 million liters of water storage capacity. So everybody has water in their house. You don't need to build any borehole. And this is the future of new city building. When I was growing up, everybody had water. We didn't need to about boreholes. So this is a municipal water infrastructure to supply water to over 4,000 people. Okay? This is the storage. We have irrigation storage. We have water treatment plants. No, madam, I'm going to feed you. This is what just give me time. No, it doesn't matter. This is what the people want to see. No, madam, this is what they want to see. Purification. I'm sorry, we're not talking the talk. We're walking the walk. And I want people to know it's possible. That's what this conference is about. It's not about speaking English. This is security. You can see boom barriers. It's a safe biometric access, CCTV control room, power station. We built this power station. See it there, 24 hours power in Oka, not Lagos, not Abuja. It's possible, madam. See it. Transformers. Next one. Solar street light. All working. This is how the city looks at night. This is not Europe. It's not Portugal. This is Oka. Not only infrastructure, we put green spaces. Look at it. Nice gardens, Central Park. We even have a giant tortoise and a peacock there. These are our roads. We even built a community, Millennium Court, 21 luxury terraces. Mark Okoye advised us at that point in time. He said, Chimmy, I know you guys are building big plots for high net worth individuals, blah, blah. Well, build these terraces. Younger people they want small footprints. They don't want to have any security guard. They just want to come in and have communal guards, communal security, communal everything. Built it, and he was right. I listened to him, and he was right. We sold this 21 luxury apartments in less than 7 months. It was gone. And he came back and said, Chimmy, I told you. So we rejigged our plans. Next slide. That's Millennium Court. People are living here. It's a full city now, functional. And the good thing, it wasn't just an emotional investment. People that bought Oka Millennium City in 2018, 2019, they were paying 8 million naira for a 500 square meter plot. They were paying 16 million for a 1,000. Now, those sold plots, 1,000 is going for over 130 million. A 500 square meter is going for close to 80 million as we speak now. So the guys have made like 10x of their money. So it wasn't just an emotional investment, it was also a good return on investment. And these are some of the houses coming up, already built in the Oka Millennium City. And I just round up to say that this was all possible because there was government policy. There was a determined government to build new cities, and they gave us the support, and they gave us the encouragement, and they made sure they had an Anambra Investment Protection Agency that made sure that investment was coming to the state, and they protected your investment. I dealt with people like Mark, Jide, the former CEO there before Mark, and these were like, I was like dealing with KPMG, Morgan Stanley bankers. They were public servants. I couldn't even believe they were public servants. They were engaging me, negotiating, and trying to get the best for Anambra State. At the same time, make sure that we also are encouraged. They gave us tax waivers. They gave us incentive. The governor was exceptionally very supportive. And everybody now owns Oka Millennium City. It's not about MPI or the subscriber. Everybody owns it. They love it. Okay? And it is the first time that you have seen a public-private partnership work. And one of the things I advise people, I know people are very worried about government, but when you have the right leadership and the right people in government, and you have serious, genuine private sector people, the marriage is magic. Because you do not understand the power, sovereign power is awesome. And if you're a serious businessman and you're working with serious leaders in public service, it's just a marriage in place. And that's what happened to us with Anambra State. And I give my thanks to Chief Willie Obiano, and I also give my thanks to the current governor, His Excellency, Professor Soludo, who has supported us endlessly. We're working with him on a lot of new cities, Oka 2.0, Oka 2.0 plus plus, and the new Niger City. Next slide, please. Last slide. Keep going. Keep going. Now, on the back of this success, MPI is emboldened to announce the next big thing in the Southeast. It's called the new Niger City. We're working with Anambra State to build a new commercial city. It's parallel to on the River Niger, parallel to Onitsha. It's the new Niger City. It's 4,600 hectares of land acquired. Out of that, 2,600 will be used, of hectares of land will be used, and this is 10 times the size of Victoria Island. You understand? 10 times the size of VI in Lagos. It's being built in Anambra State. We're going to have a new market area of international standard. We're going to have warehouse logistics. There'll be residential areas. We're going to be commercial areas, malls, banks. Everything is going to be a total new city. And this is the future of the Southeast. And why I told the Silk that I wanted to explain my journey, because I'm emotional about it. And a lot of people are coming here and talking hypothetical about the East, Southeast, but we are doing. And we need more people from the Southeast to do. So let's stop talking about the Southeast. I know a lot of billionaires from the Southeast, in Lagos, they're having challenges there, in Abuja, everywhere. Let them bring 10% of their investment to the Southeast. And we'll turn here to Dubai and China. So please, my brothers, other investors, come. The more the merrier. We will change the Southeast in the next 5 years, not even 2050. Thank you.